Hello Sagittarius, we are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Sagittarius. And beautiful Sagittarians, let us see what is coming through for you at this time. Beautiful beings, we have a new channel, kemet.oracle, where we do tarot and oracle weavings, crystal weavings and spell work, and elemental weavings. We look forward to seeing you there. But for now, Sagittarius, what is coming through? Beautiful fiery beings of divine light and exquisite love. Viriatur talazarorit prasalave, virimiata rekatur. Okay, Sagittarians, we have received your information. Now it's time for the integration. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, viriatur talozatos kitaro talavares reavir. Deep breath out, kiriaturos talozatos, rivaro reavir kiatires. Deep breath in, kiatur talozatos, kiriavires reaturos. Deep breath out, kiviash kiatur talaviries reaturos talavatos. Deep breath in, kiviato talo, rivies reatur talavaros kiatir. And a deep breath out, kiviaturo talaveres reatiros. Keep breathing at ease. Kiriatur talozatos kiatu, riviat viriak kiatur, talozaturo talavirias kiatir, talozato kiatur, connecting to your crown chakra and your third eye, Sagittarius. Kirat talavera kiatur, talavaturo talaviras, kiviatur talavatos, divine light activation, vatare talavi, kivia purification and clarity, kiatur talozato, viria kiatur, divine understanding, viria miriesh katu, talava. Beautiful Sagittarius, we are receiving, you are in these next few days going to have a profound understanding, a profound revelation. Something is going to click, and it feels that it is, for some of you, some answer and understanding and conclusion that you have been waiting for, which will assist you to close the chapter and be able to fully progress and step into your next frequency, into your true frequency, into your new earth energy. And for others of you, this is going to come quite unexpectedly. And this understanding, this breakthrough moment, it feels as though an extra layer being revealed from your understanding, your perception, and it really feels like a you were blind and now you see moment. It feels quite profound, as though a critical belief system or something that was really anchoring you in a specific frequency is shifting because you see it or you understand it or you're observing it from a completely different perspective, and it shifts your creative frequency, your creative energy grid. And this is for the better, it's for the positive, okay? And it might feel for some of you destabilizing, because we do feel for some of you it's quite a fundamental understanding or belief or idea you had, which really shifts everything, and you are encouraged just to let whatever needs to be processed to go to flow through you. However this understanding, this revelation shifts your life, allow it just to take place. Everything will settle and will become a lot more in your truth, richer. It is truly for the highest and the best outcome for you personally. And whatever the repercussions are, for we feel this understanding, this clarity might restore your understanding of your power, restore your understanding of what you deserve, of your worth, that you might really set even more boundaries or really shift away from energies, people, experiences which you now understand are really taking away from you. for perhaps you had always excused the behavior or the person without knowing, or the experience without knowing, for you are still holding on to a certain understanding or belief, and now that that understanding and belief has shifted, you are really seeing the truth of the situation, the person, the experience. And we're just asking, and it's not asking, but we're just sharing guidance that those of you, should this be a very intense revelation, perhaps in romantic relationship, perhaps in your biological family, perhaps in a belief system, that you are gentle with yourself, gentle with how you have been perhaps enabling this experience or the relationship, how you have been contributing and co-creating, understanding it was for your healing, it was on the path to your awakening, and that now that you are really fully allowing your true power and your full power to be present, anything that is distorting this understanding and this reality from being will be shown to you. So be grateful for this clarity, be grateful for this revelation, be grateful for this divine understanding, for it really assists you to come into your full power, and it clears up your physical reality too. So it's not only a mental clarity or a mental clearing, it clears up your physical, for whatever you have in your mind space, that canvas of yours, is what will then manifest in this physical. And now that the shift of understanding and perspective and belief is happening, it also shifts what you're experiencing in your physical to align you to a more clearer and a more accurate depiction of your source frequency. Kiatir talazatos rivir kiazatu talaveramia tatiresh taviresh kiazatur talava. We are receiving, it is your inner self, your high priestess, your divine energy, wishing to manifest fully in the light, so that your divine light energy, your divine masculine energy you're experiencing can be full and rich. As such, anything that is disallowing this complete transfer of all that you are within to be matched completely and utterly without anything, any fiber of inconsistency, any fiber of resistance, is being revealed. And in order for it to be revealed, a shift in understanding is to occur, for you to be like, oh, wait a minute, this is what I've been missing, and now we see it and we can't unsee it. And now that we see it, we can finally release it, so that we can now move on and fully experience your power, your truth, whatever it is that you are embodying and anchoring in at this time. Okay, another message. For those of you who this does not translate in a understanding or a perception shift, it might come through as a feeling of needing to let go, a feeling of needing to clear, to release. We are envisioning and seeing a tree losing its leaves over autumn, over fall, shedding its leaves, a skin shedding its snake, a snake shedding its skin, a dragon shedding its dragon scales for new scales, for new armor. It's like a seasonal releasing, and it's almost that for some of you, if this isn't coming into a conscious understanding, you just have this very strong feeling that this needs to stop, and you don't really understand why. It's almost as though the reasoning isn't there, or the proof isn't there as to why, but you just have this, you can't shake this feeling that this situation, this person, this experience needs to be released, needs to be, even if it's just paused for a bit until you can make up your mind about it. Go with it, go with the feeling, right? You are all releasing these experiences in different ways. Some of you through understanding, some of you through feeling, some of you through the physical manifesting of the release, and you just processing. So however this shedding is happening, for we feel Sagittarians, you're going through quite a shedding process, and yet the process is being manifest in very different ways for each of you. Allow this process. Allow where you are, allow how you feel, allow the information you receive. And you don't have to, what we're receiving is this shedding is really aligned to your grid. So you don't really have to ask external individuals their opinion, meaning sources saying trust your intuition, trust what you are feeling, because you might feel something about someone and maybe you ask a friend and like, no, are you crazy? That person's fine. What are you talking about? You're overreacting, you're being too sensitive. Maybe, because they will not be able to sense what you're sensing. And it's not a judgment, it's a discernment, Sagittarius. It's simply these energies no longer resonate, they're no longer in harmony. You are done learning from these experiences. And we can feel the unexpected nature of this shift for you. So really just be gentle with yourselves as you go through this process. It is you truly readying yourself for what's to come. As we have mentioned before, 2025 is a 9, the releasing, the endings, the shedding. And in this space, or rather in the energies, excuse us, it is more a receiving of self to shed, which is why many beings are calling it the ascension year, where you are receiving that which is truly yours, and in the receiving you shift from the past. The receiving of this new creates an incompatibility with what you have known, thus you release it. It's a shedding of what no longer serves you. And it feels like for you, Sagittarius, what wants to come in is making a few adjustments. It wants to come in clarity. It doesn't want to come in lesson, in the sense that you're receiving it and then as you have it within you, you're learning the lesson. The experience, the opportunity, the person, whatever it is, wants to come in where you have already dealt with whatever energy you need to in order to receive it, because it wants to come in a pure form. It doesn't want to come in, and when this energy comes in, you are to embrace it and experience it fully. Okay, so if it brings joy, it wants full joy. It doesn't want joy, but then I still have to. It's like no. You have done all the work that when we come in, you're at joy. When we come in, you're at abundance. When we come in, we're at happiness. When we come in, we're at celebration, without anything tainting it or tarnishing it. So just trust the process. Know that whatever is being shed from you, because of your understanding, because of your feeling, because of the situation, the environment, whatever it is, go with it. Stop holding on to it. Stop excusing things that you can feel innately must go from your life. Really embrace this, for you are becoming and stepping into your new frequency. And remember, the rebirth process is absolute. It is simply that you have decided not to be reborn again in a new family as a newborn baby, for you do not want the conditioning all over again. So you're having the rebirth process in the same vessel. So it does get a little bit tricky, but understand, you are encountering, or you are rather ready to embark on a whole new lifetime. It's a new lifetime. So the experiences you have been having for the past few years, that's a past life now. That's a past life. And you're asked to really treat it as a past life, which is beyond this reality, beyond this realm, beyond your even remembrance, right? That's how we do past life sessions or past life regression, in order to actually bring it back. So that's how forgotten it almost is, in order for you to remain present and access the information when inspired, not at default. So you are really asked to embrace this new shift. It does open up for what's to come in. There's something beautiful for you, really ready to come into your grid, and this is just the last adjustment. And it feels like the energy work that you have done has allowed this receiving of this beautiful experience, opportunity, outcome, whatever it is, to be prioritized. It is overriding everything, which is why the release is happening in order for it to come in. It's a dominant frequency because it's what you want, it's what you've been working towards, and you're compatible to it. It's no longer making any excuse not to come in, and it's not allowing you to make any more excuses for this experience, for you to live it and materialize it. So whatever is standing in its way is being shown to you for you to either release it, or it's being released from you for you to then accept and process it, or you are, however you need to release or process or handle it is part of the healing. For it shows you, are you attaching out of guilt, out of shame, out of anxiety, out of fear? The different ways in which you are shedding brings about an emotion so that you can see the root of what is keeping it there, so that you can release the fear, release the guilt, release the shame, release whatever it is, the belief system, the understanding, the perception. Because some of you, it might just be a simple, oh, wait a minute, so that's what that means. Oh, well, that changes everything. And it's not heavy, it's not even shame or guilt, it's just a switch in understanding. Well, we look forward to this embracing of you, for it is truly a full embracing of you, where you are allowing all that you are to be without any hesitation, and it's so powerful, Sagittarians. Anything else? Okay. Within divine love, thank you so much for joining us at this time. We look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.